Good afternoon. We are continuing our researching project at the WWO. In other words, the World Wildlife Organization. Eventually today, you will be on this website and you will have the opportunity to pick an endangered animal. We are going through a format so that you can decide what kind of endangered animal you want to have. We're also going to talk about website usefulness as well as website validity. So what I mean by that is the website that you picked, are the facts what you need? Are the facts true? You know, anybody can make a website. Anybody can claim to be an expert. So how do you know what website you picked is a good website? Yes, sir.
You look up another website, and if that says the same thing, you know the other.
Okay, so Luke had talked about going to another website, and if you're getting the same information, well, then you know that the first website was valid. Okay, that does work. So what we're actually going to do first is review what we did on ducksters. And there's only one animal specifically I want to review. And let's talk about it. You'll get a chance to talk in your groups. But we're going to ducksters. There it is. Ducksters is a very popular website. There's a lot of really great information on it. So we go into science. There is.
Oh yeah.
And then we go into animals. And then we go into endangered animals. Except for my mouse isn't cooperating well. There we go. Website, the internet's really slow. And now that we're to endangered animals, we get down to this bottom part where they have other animals. I'm going to the Siberian tiger. What do you suppose was wrong with the Siberian tiger website or the site that this takes us to? Is this a Siberian tiger?
No.
This is a regular tiger. Although Siberians can grow that big. But it sounds like it's just the normal tigers that live in Africa. They say that that they live in Asia, but when we're looking at this, it looks like the tigers that live in Africa. So, is this going to be all of the information that we really need?
No.
Okay. See now, there's other subspecies of tigers. And then going on with other things in the other facts. So today we're going to a different website. We're going to research, and this is what the paper looks like that I will be handing to you. So the students at home, you can actually click on this link because it is a live link. But I'm going to show you what you will do. You're going to the World Wildlife Organization, in other words, www.worldwildlife.org. Then we click on wildlife, we click on endangered species, and there is a directory. What you're going to do is you're going to consider which two animals are the most interesting for you. So animal one will have a common name. It's going to have a scientific name. You're going to look up its status, its population, the height of the animal, the weight, the length, the habitat. in some instances, not all of the information listed here is on your website. And then you're going to write its location and 2 facts. Then on the back side, you're going to do the same thing again. So let's examine this next website. So remember I told you that it's a live link, so I can click on it, that brings it up. Okay, well, how do you like this? 1/3 of freshwater fish face extinction. Did you know that?
No.
So for some of you, you're really going to enjoy this site. They're going to want you to donate because obviously they've got a mission. And here's their mission. They want to conserve nature and reduce the most pressing threat to the diversity of life on Earth. So they organize their work around those 6 areas. Okay. Then there are different things that you can watch. Different things you can do to help. Oh, no, we all hate this picture, don't we? Plastic pollution. Okay, so remember on your paper, it's going to tell you exactly what you have to do. So you click on wildlife, then you click on endangered species. So going back to this, remember we read this top part, we saw the mission. Here we see wildlife. So you click on wildlife. You'll have the paper in front of you, so you won't need to try to keep it all in your head. Who can remember what we click on next? Grace?
Endangered.
Endangered. Do we see endangered anywhere?
No. Keep going down. No. Tiger?
Well, we're not finding it. I was there on Friday just to make certain I knew how to navigate.
Was it there?
It's not here now. I wonder where it went.
Somewhere. Oh, I want to see this monster there.
Let's check up here. It matters, and it's not up there. Maybe we have to click on, there we go. So we have to click here. Oh yeah, that's right, because I had problems trying to get here. So if you have problems trying to get to endangered species, you may need to just keep trying, where I pull my mouse down. Here we go, endangered species. So you have to click on wildlife a couple of times. So they have a lot of animals listed.
Oh my.
There's a lot of them. And we can go on to another page.
What? How many pages are there? This is pathetic. There's only 2. Hopefully. There better be only 2. Only 2. There should.
This is only what's listed on this website.
There should be 0.
So there's a lot of different ones.
Oh, there's a dolphin. At least a lot to choose from.
So notice all of these. And now, I'm going to go back a page because of a place where it would let me go back.
Tuna.
It sounds kind of funny that tuna would be endangered.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people can't do that.
So some of these you've heard of. You've heard of leopards and rhinos and orangutans and gorillas and turtles.
The common ones that you hear about.
I wonder what this thing is.
What was the sign? What was the sign?
So I'm clicking on this one. What is this thing?
I don't know. It'll show you just, there's probably going to be a picture.
Well, I see that it says dolphins and porpoises, but this one has got a specific name. Okay, now, if I was going to the library, do you think I'm going to find a book on this?
Possibly.
Maybe I might find it in the dolphins and porpoises book, but do you think there's going to be a lot of them?
No.
So I want you to think this through. If you're going to be researching, do you want to pick some obscure animal? Do you know what obscure means?
Uncommon?
Uncommon. Okay, not well known. Do you think that you'd want to pick one of them?
Probably no.
Okay, so if you don't want to pick one, what kind do you think you should maybe pick?
A common one.
A little bit more common, something that we could probably find in the library, that there's going to be lots of websites. Ethan, please put the colors away. So going back to our site, I'm going to look for some students that I can pick on. Please stand up, anybody who's willing to be picked on. Please, no, you volunteered for it, just saying. You guys all volunteered for this. And let's say all of you decided that you wanted to research something really cute and fuzzy.
A dog. An elephant. Yeah. A dog.
Let's see what's something cute and fuzzy. Oh my goodness. What kind of cute little fuzzy things could we find?
Leopard.
How about the little cute Arctic fox? Oh my goodness, how many of you would like to research an Arctic fox? Now remember, all of you standing volunteered for this. So for those of you at home, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people. Oh, I think Carter's included. 14 people want to research the Arctic fox. So now, who's going to get the books in the library on the Arctic fox? Whoever runs the fastest?
Yes.
No, you get minors. Whoever is the best at being sweet and lovable to Miss Martin?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to think this through now. Sit down. Thank you for your volunteering. What we may need to do is decide who's choosing what, because if we have too many people on one animal, are you going to have enough resources?
No. Yes.
Yes.
No.
You could probably find enough information on. Please stop talking. Consider this your first warning. Warnings aren't renewed again for 22 minutes. So, thinking about this, you might be able to find enough websites, but in your report, I'm gonna require you to also have a book. What are you going to do then? So you may want to have, you don't want something that's obscure that you've never heard of and you're not gonna be able to find it, but you also need to have access to your information. And besides the 22 students in this room, there's 21 students in the other room that are going to be searching too.
Well, no. I thought there's 40.
So, as you are looking for something, I want you to pick something that is interesting to you. But also make certain that you can find resources. I will be giving you a list of websites you can look for. I have some books. I have some magazines you can also use. But today we're deciding on what there is, and when you receive the paper that I showed you, make certain that the paper is, or that you do 2 different animals, because you're going to find out how easy it is to do some of them. Okay? So people at home, I will be attaching this form to this lesson. The rest of us are just going to research, and we will be talking to you about reading in about a half hour. Okay, yes ma'am. Bye.